gameplay, it would be like 20 seconds like this,
Right.
like, but it's stretched and so intense.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, the internet in the hotel, I guess, just took a little dive, but we're back. We're
back.
over here.
Ah, so the guys didn't see those awesome things I showed.
It was only for like 30 seconds, so we're
So you
back.
haven't seen the katana and cutting the bullets. No, we actually have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that. Yeah, we have that. Like,
You missed
okay.
him beat the whole game in 5 seconds. No.
Okay. So a katana, you say? I'm not sure if the cheats work on this version. Yes, they do. The katana is still a bit like in the development, but it's like gives so much possibilities. Like I would try to play it like not maybe 100% effectively, but I would play it so you guys see what the possibilities here are.
Right.
So you can like, oh, this bullet will kill him. Okay. You know, things happen like this, just like that. Okay, so I have a katana and he has a gun. So like you don't bring a gun to a, like, you actually bring a sword to a gunfight. It's quite effective in the game. So okay, so he will shoot at me. Okay, the bullet flies. Blam! You can slice.
Oh, you cut the
You can
bullet.
slice.
in half.
Okay, so katana, right? So you can maybe throw a sword at him, and
Ooh.
I missed. So maybe I will not.
Oh,
yeah. It's like you try things and you fail, and it's fun
it's
because
fine,
like
yeah, and
because
you
like
immediately jump back in. You're like, all right, that worked.
Yeah.
Let me try this again, or like that didn't work. Let me just change my ideas a little bit.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's,
okay. So I will cut the pistol
gun.
because like, so he won't pick it up.
Right.
Right. Okay. So I will cut this down guy actually. Okay. So okay. Now I will throw the sword at this guy. I missed again.
Oh, no.
It's hard to aim. It's a bit slower than a bullet. Okay. I pick the gun. I
Oh.
throw the gun at this guy. I go back to my
Oh, and it
sword
gets
because
stuck into the
because
car.
just yeah, it gets stuck and like actually like when
Oh,
you
there you
throw a sword at him, like
Oh, it goes right through.
you
him.
can. he gets pinned to the floor and you can pull it out.
That's
and then
great.
he shatters.
That's awesome.
Whoa! It's always, you know, spatial awareness. The
Right.
game. It's okay. So katana playthrough again.
The sword
Okay,
is awesome.
so you throw a sword.
Got him.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So now two guys are shooting. Okay, they probably will kill me, so I pick up the katana and move, and
Oh, there you go.
yeah, exactly. Like you know, it's like a strange thing with like the AI of the enemies. Like sometimes they should be smart, sometimes they should be like just dumb enough
Right.
for all the fun to happen. Because like if they were really smart, they would be like keep me at the distance.
Right.
They would be hiding behind cover and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And like it's like it is fun, right? But this is a different kind of game. Like they don't hide behind covers, and you don't hide behind covers because
Right.
it's not a game about that. It's like not about taking covers, right? it's like you just walk between the bullets. You just go straight into action and like go with the flow. Okay, so I dodged the bullets right there. It was
Impressive.
fun. Okay.
Oh, nice. He jumped.
Aha.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Is he going to shoot?
He's going to shoot in a second.
Oh.
Okay.
You
It's
gotta
a
get
funny
that
thing,
sword.
but if you see a bullet like flying straight at you, like it's actually like you can like look to the side because like when bullet hit, it's like harder to hit you from the side.
Right.
So like I will
He
show it
got
to
you. Someone wants to see the bullet cutting again. I'm sorry.
The bullet cutting. Oh,
wanna
we
see-
got that. We got that thing. Okay, so how should I approach this? Okay, so I will try to play differently than before, because like actually like I have to walk into this bullet because it's like bullet cutting is cool, but in most cases it's not very practical.
Right.
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
Have to wait.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, there you
okay. But the other guy shot at me right now.
So you had
So
to
I will
cut
maybe
another
I will
bullet.
throw a sword at the bullet so it doesn't kill me. Damn
I still got him.
it. Yeah, but this is a possibility, like the last minute resort, like those are those awesome moments of you know you're dead.
Right,
You
right.
know? And you can
Shit.
usually you can you see a bullet and you can dodge, but there are like those moments of sudden realization that like you see the bullet and like okay, if I move I will die, if I don't move I will die. Yeah, it's just like I think it's quite fun.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
Everyone in the chat seems to be very excited about it. Everyone's really psyched.
Great with your game. Like it seems like you're wanting the players to have the most fun at all times.
Yeah,
Like,
you
what
know,
will-
like-
how will they enjoy themselves more? Let's give them a katana. Let's let them shoot bullets. Everyone will love that. So it
Yeah,
seems
like-
you have
like-
entertainment at the soul of this
you know,
game.
it's like there are those lots of small things like shooting bullet with a bullet. Like you have to like code it. It's not like it happens instantly. You have to
Right.
do it, right? It's not very practical in any perspective, but you know that people will appreciate when, when
yes.
someone will see it. It's like not like there's lots of stuff here in the game that like many people, many guys, many players won't see, right?
Right.
And that's a good thing because that makes like a deeper experience when it happens to someone. Like
Right.
you may not realize that you can shoot a bullet with a bullet, but like a friend will tell you, like, man, you have to try this. Like it just happened to me. Wow! And like then you know that it's like this that the game has something to discover. You know, it's not just like it's a single player game, but it's always fun aspect of the game. It's like games you play with your friends. It can be a single player game, but when two people are playing the game at the same time and like talking about it, like discovering things, it makes it like this thing to get excited about.
So Ignatium asks, I gotta know what his favorite feature. So what's your favorite feature in the game that you guys have added that you're really excited about or anything like that?
I told you about the katana already.
Yeah. So it's the katana.
Damn.
It's the katana.
So I have to find something else. Something else like there are features like the twists on the game mechanics we provide later in the game.
Okay.
I would love to talk about that, but I cannot like not yet.
You can't ruin it.
People need to stay tuned, keep following you. so
Okay,
they
like
can hear more
always like the tiny details. Like when we have glass in the game, you can like throw a gun at the glass, break the glass, and like the glass stuns the enemy behind it. So you go through the glass and just grab his gun while he doesn't see, like the tiny detail of like when you throw a gun at the glass, it's actually like it's a bit silly, but the guns a bit bounce from the glass, so you can like throw a gun at the window, and then it goes right back into your hand. You grab it again. So you have an enemy with behind the window. You throw a gun at the window. The broken glass stuns the guy, and you grab the gun again because it bounces right back to you. Look,
Great.
No, the glass doesn't work like that in the real world, but still, it's like just like this fantasy physics that just like gives you the possibilities of awesome gameplay.
Yeah, you want to make it fun for everyone. You don't want to just.
Oh,
stick.
he shot down my gun. I throw a gun at him and he shot down my gun. Okay, but now I will shot down him.
Hammersuit just posted in the chat. Hammersuit's our boss, and he asks, "I'm taking In-N-Out orders. Does anyone want some In-N-Out burger?"
Yeah.
Yes, In-N-Out. Have you ever tried In-N-Out burger?
Yeah, no, I would love to have something like that. Because like actually, guys, right now in Poland, since like because I'm from Poland, like right now in Poland, like there's a huge hype for burgers. Like all the cool kids are opening the burger joints right now, and you can have like an awesome burger right now in Poland, but like the American burgers are different. Like it's like you get to the whole month of the burger, you get to experience like how should it work.
Right.
So I would love to try it out.
Yeah, it's
totally.
it's pretty much the most famous American hamburger. Can I say that? Is that like?
It's my favorite fast foody hamburger.
Right.
in
Okay. That's
America.
a good one. That's a good one.
So, yeah,
Nice.
I love it over any of the other ones.
And we have to get them animal style. That's the secret.
Oh yeah, animal style. Is the
Okay,
important
so
part.
we got some questions. So Ambient says loving the mechanics, seems relatively unique. When will it be released? People want to know when it's going to come out.
Oh no, the bullets are. Oh, that's what I told you about earlier. Like when you go sideways, you can dodge bullets. Okay, so when it's going to release? We are going to release this year, and our platforms are on like PC, Mac, Linux, and on Xbox One.
Right.
Okay.
So this year, like we don't have a specific date.
Okay.
And we are working on it to make it like happen this year. I hope we'll make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you don't want to set a hard date because you want to give yourself time to make the game perfect, right?
Perfect.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like it's we are backed by the guys from Kickstarter, and like we had a Kickstarter back last year in May and June, and like we got funded by those guys, and those guys are awesome, and like we're doing like a game like for first and foremost for those guys who like trusted in us like in the
Right.
very beginning. It's an awesome story. It's like a tearjerker for me. Like thank you guys. It's like awesome story for me, right? And so we are. Making a game with our backers on Kickstarter, and they understand that they want the perfect game,
Right,
and like if it's like a bit like if it's like a month or two later, like I'm sure that they will understand,
Yeah.
because like those months will make a difference.
They care about the
us.
end product. They don't care
Yeah,
about, yeah, that's
like
good.
like a bad game stays bad forever.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
like even if you like if it's released early, like when slow motion like suddenly like damn it, I wanted to talk about like slow motion stuff happening, and like I got killed.
People are saying that they're definitely going to pick it up. They're so excited, and they're happy that that you're aiming for 2015. So
Awesome.
yeah, it's cool.
So can you talk a little bit more about with Kickstarter? Like how was it dealing with a crowdfunding with your game?
It was it's a complex I will run the endless mode right now, so we can feel a bit more of the gameplay, like this replayability, and like see some more of the like melee weapons, stuff like that.
Right.
It may be a bit rough around the edges right now, but I'm sure that you guys will be excited.
Yes.
I've been excited this entire time.
Awesome.
Everyone here that's watching is very excited too. There's like 1,000 people, so that's good.
Awesome.
People are
So-
saying, what's his name actually? I just missed it. Jay Haji. Jay Haji says, I backed this on Kickstarter. I can't wait. He's so excited.
Awesome! Like, thanks, man. Thanks, man. It's been a pleasure working for you.
Right. I guess that's what's weird about kickstarting is now you have like this big team of people that all helped you out and want to see your game succeed already. You know.
Yes. We have this community, and like we were trying, like we have this like little backer forum on Reddit, a
Right.
backer subreddit, and we are always bringing some details from the development every week. So it's like every week, Marek from our team writes a tiny post about like new things with added,
Right.
some gifts. It's like developing the game together with you guys. So it's it's awesome. So the Kickstarter, it was a strange experience for us. It was like, it's like there is like a set of like hurdles you have to like jump over to make a Kickstarter campaign, especially when you're from Poland, because like you need an American company for the Kickstarter. So
Oh,
we
right.
Okay.
the whole formal process of like doing this stuff, like you mostly don't think about this organizational like business side of like making a game, but we are a very small team, and every moment we spent on those formal stuff, like it's taken away from the game development, but it's crucial. So we get the funding, we can like work in peace on the game, right? So like the formal process of making a Kickstarter like out of Poland, like back then, like when we started a year ago, like there was no Kickstarters from Poland, right?
Okay,
We had to like research all the like taxes, the formal stuff, and this was like quite an adventure. adventure for us. Like, so that was the first step. Like the second step is like we had to prepare the material, right? We had to prepare all the videos, the page. Like it takes time, right?
Right.
And like it took so much time. It's like we started the game as a jam game, like in August of 2013, and like back then, like people were very excited about the prototype of the game,
right?
And then we decided to go with Kickstarter. And okay, it took some months to prepare all of this, right? And like the moment we published the campaign, we were like, up to the moment we published the campaign, we were just not sure, like how would it be? Like maybe, maybe people don't remember after this time. Like maybe they have forgotten. Like you never know. You never know. We were so excited, but like actually, like when we published the campaign, like I remember like the first backer when someone backs, like and then like another backer, and like we started like for fun. We tried to like you know make lines on the whiteboard, like for every backer. Like it was like we quickly started for every 100 of backers, because it was like just too much. And like actually we were afraid that like people have forgotten, but no, they remember about the game and they wanted more. And it was like we got funded in the first 24 hours. Like so we were gathering like $100,000, and like we got it like in 24 hours. And then it like okay, so maybe I will. I want to throw a gun at the bullet, because it works sometimes. Okay, so
you can see some of the little the replay.
The replay is low-fi version, and like it's a bit rough around the edges in the endless.
But it's cool to see the idea of what it might look like.
Yeah, but it's working generally.
So we got a couple of good questions. What inspires your group? What inspired your group for the mechanics? Like, what gave you the first inspiration to sort of come up with this sort of mechanic for the game?
You know, like I said before, like I come from Flash games, so like I just like combining different like game mechanics, and like the inspiration like was the style of work, right? I had this style of work from the Flash games. And like my way of working was never like do genres, right? So this is a first-person shooter, but I don't like treat it as like we're making a shooter game, right? We are using some elements from the shooters. We are using some elements from turn-based strategies.
Right.
We are using some elements from like games like Hotline Miami, a huge inspiration for us, right? And like when you combine, when you try to like approach like the shooter first-person shooter like in a fresh way, then like you just figure out like your own way through it, like, and you just like take inspiration from all of the places, like the huge letters that appear on the screen, it's like inspired by music videos, because I haven't seen that really in a video game, and like why not? It's like,
I mean, that's a good point. Why not?
Yeah, exactly, and that's like a very good reason to do things, right? Because oh, this guy has a machine gun.
Oh,
so they just want to see you. They want to see you playing now. They want to see you running through these guys. They're curious about it. So. I want to see. We want to see how good you are at your game. Oh, here he goes.
Okay, I will try. Okay, so you have to always be aware of the.
Oh. Nice. That guy's done. Yeah, everyone just seems to be so excited about your enthusiasm. They're just very happy about that.
You know, like I said, like we're a tiny indie team. Like there's 10 of us, right? And we started as jam game, and then we worked like with no funding, like on Chinese Zoops for a couple of months before we got funded on Kickstarter, right? So you cannot do it if you don't believe it. Like,
exactly.
it's like the enthusiasm. Like it's not like you just like have a tasks list of things to do. You have to be passionate about it, right?
And now look at you guys. Now you're at the Microsoft booth. You're in the Microsoft booth showing off your game to people. You know, it's great. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love showing the game. I love talking about the game, and like it's like this showing of enthusiasm, right? I love to work on the game, but also like important part of my job in the team is like just talking with the guys and like showing the excitement and like pushing the excitement of the game in the team, right? Because the whole team has to be. It's always a team effort, and all of us have to believe in it. Oh damn it! He dodged. Okay, so now I hear shots on the right. Okay. 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 I guess there is a machine gun here. And machine gun actually shoots in series of bullets, but it forces the time to run during your shooting, right? So like.
Oh, because you're
shooting it multiple.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like a series. Okay, so it's the guy with a sword, but he won't cut the bullet, right? So I'm quite safe here. Okay, so maybe I will ditch the gun for a moment. Okay.
Oh, it bounced off the wall at him.
I will grab the sword.
See, that's the stuff that would excite me, right? If it would be cool to be able
I would throw a sword at. I will cut a bullet. I will throw a sword, right?
Impressive.
And then okay. I will go back to the machine gun. I guess it was somewhere here. No, it's not. Let's get back to the sword.
Oh, he's got a baseball bat.
Yeah, I shattered it. Okay, and I dodged the bullet. And that's the moment I told you about. No chance I'm going to survive that. It's just like it's like you die. Yeah, so it's 9 our level designer Panos. He's actually Greek. He studies in Poland, but he's Greek. So we have multinational team like Ubisoft and Panos he's the best player in the game. Like in the endless mode he did like 50. He did like 50, and he's we printed out a certificate for him for the best player for Panos with all the members of the team signed under it. Yeah. Here's a certificate for the best player. Okay, let's try again. Maybe faster this time. I'm not sure. Right
in the leg. Got him.
Okay, machine gun guy.
Jess Assassin says, this reminds me a lot of Gunpoint and it's like simplistic styling.
Gunpoint, yeah, good game. There is this also...
I'm sorry, and Receiver, the other game?
Receiver.
Right.
Yes, actually, like when we were starting the game, Receiver was an inspiration on look, guys, you can make a game look good, and it's not much texturing. It's just very simple spaces, and it's okay. So look, guys, it's not rocket science. Like Receiver did it, we can too.
Yeah. That you don't have to be so worried about the. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Someone says LOL at the Ubisoft joke. This remote says, I want this so bad. Happy Friday just says, you don't even want to know how many times I played this demo on the website.
Awesome.
So you guys, you should tell people about that. So you guys have a demo on your website that you can play.
Yeah, we have this is a part of our story, right? We started back in with this game jam, right? And after the game jam, after a week of work, the game was so, but we polished it a bit, and we published a version after a month of work, and it was free, available free on the internet, and that's how people got excited about the game. They could play it, and we have a short demo on our website on superhotgame.com, and you can play the prototype there.
So superhotgame.com. I'll post that in the chat.
Yeah, it's a simpler version of the game. It's like the prototype. It's actually a good standalone version of the game. It's like a variant of a game. It's like a much simpler. It's like, for instance, like you don't have like all this gun throwing mechanics. You don't have like proper melee. You don't have like gun throwing and item throwing in the game.
Right.
It's just like gunplay, right?
Okay.
But the core of time moves only when you move. It's very, very similar.
Okay.
So you can check that out and get excited for the full release.
Jess Assassin says this guy sounds like he would make a great drinking buddy.
Yeah, we should try. We should try. We were here in LA, and it's like, you know, like it's work. It's work, right? It's work. But you know, it's in the evenings. It's always like a little bit of partying, because like you're in LA, like you cannot like miss going to a great party.
The only reason that we met you guys is because Tomas wanted to come to our party on Monday night.
Ah, yes, he told me.
He wanted to see some techno music, and we had Green Velvet DJing, and he was like, "Oh, I want to come see him." So it was funny.
Yeah, he told me, it was awesome. Okay, so this is the endless mode, and like it's like just this endless waves of enemies, and like you could all those like random situations that keep happening. Like the baseball bat is a bit rough around the edges. Like maybe I shouldn't show it to you guys, because like it's not as polished as the other parts of the game. But you know, I know you will understand. You know that you will understand. It's a work in progress.
So this is like a newer mode. This is a mode where it's just endless enemies constantly going.
Yes.
And you're trying to get your
high score, right?
Right. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh. And actually, like by playing in the endless mode, you unlock those modifiers that allow you to play the game a bit differently.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Like
awesome.
you can play without shooting, right? Or with killing throws, or with like we have something like a playable pose, and that means that like it's always slow. So it's like constant slow motion. Like it's like you could like no hours of gameplay, hours of gameplay on slow motion.
Yeah, someone just bugging me about the release date. They mentioned that they wanted to try and do it this year, which is cool. Everyone's just saying hype is real. They're excited. They're excited. Someone asked a great question before. I missed it. Oh, Tetrapod wants to know, what engine did you guys use? Is this in Unity?
This is Unity. It's
nice.
Unity. It's currently Unity 5, and actually, like guys, if you want to get into game development, like currently, like Unity is like absolutely the best way. It's like just so easy and so flexible that like I got too excited I died.
Well, yeah, let's talk about that, because we actually have some game developers in our community too. And it would be cool to hear a perspective from someone who's now making a game and it's coming out and it's, you know, how's that whole process been, and any tips for like people who are getting into game development?
Like you know, it's actually like it's now easier to get into game development than ever. Like whenever like you if you want to make something, like you should just make it, because tools are publicly available. Like Unity is absolutely awesome, and you can do really like publishable quality games with free engine. It's absolutely awesome. It's absolutely awesome, and it's like quite easy to learn. And it's, whoa, the gun is flying in the air. So like oh, that is classic. This guy is aiming, and the gun is falling down, and I'm going to catch it. I'm not going to catch it. Almost. Like the almost moments are the best here.
Someone asks if, like, it's probably not possible, but how would a multiplayer work if you could ever possibly picture that?
Well, we actually had a prototype for the multiplayer, but for now we focus just on the single player. Like we had a prototype for multiplayer duels. Like, so it was like a bit like you play and I played and then like a turn-based dual gunfighting first-person game.
Okay,
so it's interesting, but it was just a very rough prototype. But like I'm sure that you could do something fun with this idea. Just like right now we're focusing on delivering the single player version. this version of the game, because actually multiplayer would be fun, but at the same time it would be very different game.
Yeah.
Different game also, right? It's like
it would change the gameplay completely, basically, right?
Yes,
For the most
exactly.
part. I'm glad you're focused on trying to make a good game first.
Right.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's like,
always good to hear.
You know, it's
That's-
like because like it's a funny thing, because there's like sometimes like just so many fun things to do that like you have to prioritize, you have to choose. Like you can go with everything. And it's a bit sad because like there's so many awesome possibilities. Like you know, for instance, like the Oculus version. I love this thing. Like doing the Oculus version is like a huge fun for us, and it's like it's very different, but at the same time like we should stay focused. So first things first, like, and like when we have like more working game, and the Oculus the device is actually like in final stage, then we can like focus on that. Like
Right.
So a couple of questions. So the first one, this was actually really funny. Someone asked, "Have you ever seen Pulp Fiction?" We mentioned that before.
Yes. No, it's like I'm from I was born in the 80s, right? So like all the 90s movies are something like I grew up with.
Right.
And then someone says, "I must say, he has that '90s Matt Damon hair. You're bringing it back."
I hope so. Yeah, like it's like. Yeah, oh, thank you.
Nice. Bye, Bad Kitty. Thanks so much. Skankor is heading out. Bye, Skankor. Someone says, "Can you make a game called Super Cold?"
Mega cool. Mega cool. Like actually like we had like many fans doing like their versions of the game. So there's like this game called Super Hotline Miami, which is like a blend between Super Hot and Hotline Miami. Yeah, and it's like this fan-made game, and it's there was like this fan-made game called Super Cold. Like, although like it's very similar to Super Hotline Miami, though the Super Hotline Miami is I guess it's one of it's the best fan-made like fan-made Super Hot version I played.
Okay.
You should check it out. It's like just Google for Super Hotline Miami. It's there.
I guess that's what's cool about kickstarting, right? Is you get to do whatever you want. You don't have anyone telling you what to do. You make your own game. You don't have a publisher bothering you all the time. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool, and you're working very close with the community. So that's like a dream come true, because like you know, when you have a publisher, like they have like all the publishers we've met, those were like awesome guys, really, and they wanted to help. They had the experience, and like they also understood that you know, like going just with a publisher, you can sometimes like maybe focus more on making the game itself, because like just like all this publishing work, this is hard work, like so actually like two guys. Like, let's say 1.5 guy from our team is like constantly like doing this business things, this talking with handling the PR and like talking with the press. So it's like it takes your time. Like and when you're talking to the press, you're not developing the game.
Right.
And when you're contacting with the fans, and that's a sad part. Like I love talking to the fans, like on the forums, and like it's pure fun. I wouldn't like to go with a publisher to take that away from me, because like you know, it's my work. I like to share it. Like I like to get see the people excited about the game.
Right.
But at the same time, like when you're interacting with fans, you are not making the game at the same time. So like going with the publishers, it takes you away from the fans. It takes you further from the fans. But at the same time, it maybe gives you more possibility to focus. Like so, it's like it's not like it's like going with the publisher. It's like a bad thing. It's like it's a different flavor. Like for some games, it's like maybe better like to go work with the publisher. But for us, like we started with a like huge community following. Like people just responded to the game, and like then we got we started a Steam Greenlight campaign, and like just people responded to the game, and like just going with the Kickstarter felt like a right thing to do, and keep close to the fans. And like now we're still close to our fans, and like that's awesome. And I don't imagine like doing SuperHot otherwise.
Right.
Like the other way.
So Katner says this game is epic. I would so buy this. Pretty soon.
Yeah, pretty soon. Pretty soon. Coming soon.
Keep your eyes
Ant
open.
Hillbilly says, has anyone here got to try on the Oculus Touch yet? Have you tried to do that?
No, we haven't tried it yet.
No, we haven't tried it
We're
either.
super excited. Like all those things that are happening in the tech world. Like right now, it's like everything is awesome. Like I have to see the HoloLens.
Right.
Like this could be brilliant. I've heard it makes you feel like you're inside video game. You see markers when you're walking down the corridor. Like nice.
Yeah, we had one of
Like-
our writers try the HoloLens today, and he said he was walking down a hallway and he saw stuff like, and then like they had like a demonstration where a ship popped up and it was like spinning around and he could like manipulate it. It was insane.
Wow, that's really cool.
It seems I hope that we can get an appointment, but one of our writers did, and he says it was incredible. It was so cool.
Who?
It was Steve Watts.
Steve. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
good.
He got
Good for
some
Steve.
hands on. Something says, have you used it with an existing Hydra or not as good?
With Razer Hydra, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, we tried Razer Hydra and like actually like the first version we did for Oculus was back then when Oculus didn't have head tracking, right?
Right.
So
right.
in order to add head tracking to the Oculus headset, the development kit one, you had to like tape the Razer Hydra
Yes, you had to
to the
put it on there.
headset, and it looked very silly. It looked very silly, but it worked. It actually worked. Yes, and also we tried Razer Hydra as a controller in the game, and it's like it makes you feel like you're actually like holding a gun, right?
Right.
It works quite well, although. It has some issues. And like the strange thing is that maybe it complicates the thing that should be simple. Like,
Right,
like
right.
because like when you're playing a game on the normal controller, you just like point a place on the a crosshair on the screen, and you shoot, and it flows exactly in this point. Like
Right.
when you have to like aim with your hand, it's like it may be more immersive, but at the same time it's
Not as precise.
It's not as precise. It's like way harder, and like like it becomes like this aiming becomes this additional mini game you add to the game.
Right.
Right?
It's
And
like more cumbersome when you're trying to worry about your hands.
yeah, and like maybe it's not like the core of the experience. Like maybe like whoa.
I'm sure it's probably great with the Steam controller. We got to try the Steam controller today. It's
Oh.
It was very, very fun.
We got
admittedly, it takes a little bit to get used to. The trackpad is kind of weird, but after like a couple minutes of playing a game, you instantly get a hold of it, and it's really cool.
yeah. We got to play with that today. Andrew, you should play at some point, by the way.
Oh, I mean, I would love to try this game. You know?
Damn it.
I want to see how bad Andrew is at the game.
It's like the difference of approach. You should. I will guide you. I will guide you.
Oh, thank you, Sensei.
So here you go. Just
Thank you.
press X to play
X?
demo.
Okay.
Yes. No. Sorry. I used I used the wrong wrong guy. It's A. It's A.
right.
No, I don't know why I said X.
I do that all the time, and these guys always yell at me about it. I'm like, leave me alone. Skankor says, awesome, thanks for the answer. Katner, you're talking about some modding. He talked about modding. They want to implement it after the game is fully released.
Yeah, they
once
want to
once it's
focus
out there.
on it.
Yeah, but at the same time, like we have like modifiers inside the game.
Right.
Like try to play slowly. Like it's the game shines when you play slowly.
Skankor says the menu is sick. He really likes.
You like it. You like it. Like it's like like sometimes when you're making a thing, you're not really sure that like people will respond to it, right?
Right.
Because like hey, this menu is strange. Why is it so strange? But it's different. Like, but we made a bold choice to go with this like 90s an old school like terminal, like the Norton Commander, the DOS, console, and we have actually like in the proper game we have more of those like hacking sequences, because like story-wise, like this SuperHot, like this what you are playing is like this system that you hacked into. and the guys that are standing behind the system are slowly realizing that you shouldn't be there. So it's like this kind of story.
So you have to shoot ahead of them. It seems like you can't just like aim at him.
Yes. It's like anticipation game.
Right. Oh.
And
awesome.
Ooh.
The deal is off.
Okay.
Nice. No Other Kind says, "Damn, that demo was so fun." Happy Fry says, "Play it again," and No Other Kind says, "I'm going to." I guess some people actually we saw like it seemed like some people actually left to go play the demo while we were here. So.
Yeah, awesome.
Tetrapod says, "How long have you guys been playing the game? Developing the game? You said since 2013, right?"
Yeah, we're developing since 2013, since August, when we made the demo. And we actually like worked on the game on no budget for a couple of months. Then we started a Kickstarter a year ago. Right. So since the Kickstarter, like we were working on it full time. Like we have like our own tiny office.
Right.
Like a growing team, and like now we got some support from guys at Microsoft.
Yeah.
So we're gonna like throw a gun with B, exactly.
Okay, lovely.
Slowly. Okay. Oh, he's yours.
Ignatium says, "I might be currently playing the demo," so that people are playing the demo right now.
Oh, I missed.
So let me ask you a question. So you guys are from Poland, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it seems like there's this cool thing happening in Poland now, right? There's some Polish developers that are becoming more popular, and that's pretty cool, right?
Yes, the Witcher guys, the cool indie games like This War of Mine.
Yes.
There is like this. I don't know if you know the game called King Arthur's Gold. It's like this.
I've heard of it. Yes.
Yeah, it's like this team-based block building 2D shooter, right?
Oh, cool.
Okay.
With knights and catapults and archers and things like that. Like the guy who's doing it, he's like an original indie game developer. Like he starts the indie games back then when there were like no indie games.
Right.
Like, he made a game called Soldat. So Michał is like an awesome inspiring person. Like lots of like awesome developers in Poland. Like there's like quite a huge scene of AAA developers, like The Witcher, like the Dying Light.
Right.
It's an awesome game.
Yeah.
And also like around like whenever you have big studios, you always have like lots of small indies like developing games and just going with more like risky smaller games like you know like our game like guys from company called Moacube. They are making like those visual novels, like experimental story stuff. So like there's like huge amount of things happening right now.
Nice. Yeah, it seems really cool. I saw something recently. I forget who did it. I don't remember. But it was they were talking about how games in Poland, or maybe this was about CD Projekt Red actually, a little bit, but how people used to share a lot of stuff in Poland. That was like really popular. It was like sharing games, right?
You mean piracy?
Yes, pirate.
Yes, like you know,
like
Poland is like an old it was a Soviet country for 50 years after the Second World War, and in Soviet countries there wasn't really like an idea of copyright, right? So back when in the early 90s, when like Poland wasn't Soviet anymore and was like the beginning to be like a normal country, and back then like there was still like a long time where there was no concept of copyright. So like you could like actually like copy the games, and it wasn't piracy. It was just like not covered by the law.
Right.
So you had like those huge like marketplaces where there were just like hundreds of like stands with diskettes with discs of different games. It was like just copying bonanza.
That's why I said it's sharing, right? And now it's piracy.
Yeah, it was sharing. It wasn't piracy back then. And then one day the copyright was introduced.
Right.
Then suddenly it changed, but still like the earliest game experience in Poland is this this sharing.
Yes.
This sharing.
But
like,
also sharing ideas, and then because it's also the shareware. So I heard that
yes.
people were sharing games, and then you sort of were building your game by like looking at other people's games and stuff like that.
Yes. Like you know, like I was a huge fan of shareware games. Like you know, Doom was a shareware game, right?
Right, exactly.
I was like a huge fan of like those magazines, like PC shareware. Like every month you got a CD-ROM with full of like shareware games, and this was like it was like the App Store back then, right? It's like imagine like every month you receive a disc with games for your iPhone, and you cannot download like anything else. You just get this disc, so you browse everything. You browse everything you get, and you browse everything on one day.
Right.
You just sit down with this and this whole day of browsing the games.
Oh no.
And like actually that was my experience with like indie games and like cool concepts, tiny game pieces, like just those shareware games.
Right.
Like
There's some water there, by the way, if you want, on the table.
Yes, I will use it.
Please.
yes,
all
yes,
yours.
thanks, man.
Yeah, I guess it talks about, you were talking about that idea how you're taking different elements of games and putting them together, and it seems like that's sort of where that comes from, where you have a shareware game that's just like one game like element, right? And you take those ideas and you put them together. So it's cool to sort of see that.
Yeah, you know, like the big games, like you know, have the tendency to be very similar to each other, right? So there is like you know, I don't know, like all the first-person shooters seem to tend to be similar to each other because so like people like shooting in the Second World War, okay?
Right.
So we make another game with this thing because people already liked it. So let's they are spending like lots of money. So like they cannot be like really experimental. That they want to bet their money on something that already is proven to work, right? But when it comes to those smaller shareware games, there's like total freedom there. Like those developers are like they can try really strange ideas, and like the best thing is like many of those ideas they don't work really.
Right.
Like
but you learn from that, right?
Yeah. You learn from that. Like he tried this. Like it's not like a really good game, but maybe you should like to change this and this. Like it gets you thinking, right? So like this. Often like a game idea that doesn't really work, or it's like a bit half-baked. It like gives you lots of inspiration, right?
Right.
And it's also like you need to have like lots of bad games in order to like have some good games. So you have to have like you know, the flash games, like back like 5 years ago, like flash games, like before like the App Store was so huge, like flash games was the place to find like those innovative, like tiny cool games, right?
So I'll tell you about a flash game that I played that was crazy to me at the time. This was years ago, but a game called Line Rider. It was like a game where you drew a line.
You drew a line, and then it was a guy on a sled, right?
And it was a flash game, right?
Yeah.
It was a cool concept, right? And it was one concept, and that's the only thing you could do. But then you see what crazy people do with the game, and then what ideas come out of that sort of thing. And it's pretty cool.
This kind of game that like gets you inspired. Like it's like hey, it's just like a guy on a sled and like a line. What's cool in that?
Right.
But then you start drawing and whoa.
That's cool. So we got some questions. So. Dozer just got here and he's asking.
Oh, hi Dozer.
I'm enjoying the art style. You sort of talked about this before, but you're welcome to again. No Other Kind also says, have you tried out any explosives or anything like that?
We tried explosive. We had it working at one point, but we ditched it in order to like make other things. Like generally, like, explosions work quite nice. I hope we'll have them in the full game, but right now in this demo, like there's no like grenades and stuff like that. Like there were like I remember like I coded like myself like lots of tiny interactions for the grenade, so we could actually like cut a grenade in half. Like, and it's we looked on the internet, like how should a grenade behave when you cut it.
Right.
Like it's actually like diffuses the grenade.
Oh,
Got it.
right.
Right. So instead of
Yes,
blowing
it
up,
does.
right?
Like there was a Mythbusters episode when they tested like the grenade myths, and they were testing like shooting down the grenade. How should it behave?
Right.
And like if you shoot a grenade with a low velocity projectile, like a low velocity, like a gun, right? Like a normal pistol, the grenade diffuses. But if you shoot with a machine gun and very high speed bullet, then it's actually like the power of the bullet actually ignites the grenade and then it makes it explode. Okay, so in our game you could like throw a grenade and then grab a gun and then shoot the grenade. It was like those crazy tiny interactions, and like it was quite fun.
Yeah, that's
quite
cool.
fun.
I gotta say, he makes this look easy.
It looks hard, but that's the fun of it, right?
It's fun because it's like every time you play, you learn something new. It's like, okay, this worked for me. I gotta change my thing. I gotta make sure I shoot this guy before he punches me.
Okay, and it's just one guy left. You can maybe throw a gun right now. It's like you can always like throw a gun faster than you can like shoot again. So that's useful.
Oh, and it stuns them, so that
stuns
way
them,
it
so
buys
I
them
have
some
an extra
time.
thing, however.
So Dozer is trying to figure it out. So basically, the time moves whenever you move. So when you move, then the time speeds up, and then when you are not moving, you can analyze the situation. And
so you can see the bullets like just practically hang in the air, and like and the game gives you time to like think about it. Like it's the game's like generally like it's an action game. It's a very fast action game, but an action game that waits for your decision.
Right.
It waits for you.
There's a lot of strategy involved in this game, which is great. And you do like a lot of first-person shooters. You're just running and gunning, and you're thinking later. But now you have to constantly be thinking. Like anticipating what's gonna happen next.
When you're playing like Quake on like this very professional level, like there's always like there's it's a fast game. You need reflexes, right? But at the same time, like if you get past the reflexes, there is this layer of strategy in like first-person shooter, right? And like but it's like this layer of strategy in those games is mostly inaccessible to a lot of people because it like just happens too fast, right?
We had someone on our website that when we did Extra Life last year, which is that 24-hour stream, we had a guy going for an hour and he was just speed running Quake, and I was just like I was trying to wrap my head around
Quake.
Yeah,
he was. Oh, those are awesome.
Yeah, we had a guy just
crazy.
I think it might have actually been Skankor, who's actually in here right now. Yeah, so just speed running Quake for an hour, and I'm watching it, and he's just like.
Speed running Quake for an hour.
Yeah.
Like it's like you can finish it 3 times.
He finished it a bunch of times, and he was trying to beat his first time. And it was it was Dr. Flam. Dr. Flam, yes. Skankor was streaming during our Extra Life, but Dr. Flam, he was like running through the game. It was insane. I couldn't believe it.
The ending. Yeah, so like
that's the end of the
all
demo.
This thing is like this simulation, and it's like the game is about like jumping into other people's heads. Like so that's like you always start from the middle of the action, but like this is this strange system that allows you to jump into other people's heads, but you're just like a visitor there, right? They gave you the control, right? But they are also the guys that can take the control away.
Oh, okay, wow.
That's the thing. It's like you are this like awesome guy who can almost control time. You are super fast. You can like grab those guns, but like someone gave you this power, right? And those people like are maybe not the nicest people, right?
Wow.
So there is this part of storyline. I hope like the storyline is like you know. At the end of the day, it's a gameplay game. It's like we focus on the gameplay, but like we have like lots of like those storyline tiny things that I know that people will love.
It sort of sets the stage for it. It doesn't necessarily have to be too descriptive.
That scene was very I liked it.
Tetrapod says yes, we'll have any story elements. We just talked about that. He just posted, but it will have story elements. And what about the game going forward? So once it's released, Do you have any plans to like do anything after that? You're talking about the Oculus support, so that's something.
Yeah.
Modding
Like
features.
the Oculus support, maybe the modding support. There are always plans, and I believe that like SuperHot will be something that will be like more than like it will last longer.
Right.
I hope that you guys will like it, and like if you guys will like it, then like there will be like no other option than to work on it more. I love working on this game.
Yeah, so you'll just be forced to because you're like, oh, the people want more. We have to do it. We have to do it.
Yeah, that's the trap of working in entertainment, right? Like, and maybe we'll do a different game, like something else in the future. Like you know, like I was making games back then when I was when there was like those tiny flash games, and like some people played it, right? But it wasn't really popular, and like the money was. The money was okay in Poland, but it was like a minimum wage almost, and like I was doing it back then when we had no money in it, and this was just like pure like wanting to do cool stuff. So I don't imagine that after like we have SuperHot succeed like that I will stop. Like I know that I will do it because like just love making games, and like that's the thing for me.
Right. Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Oh, we took the bat out of midair. Oh, you're getting shot from behind.
The machine gun is like, it should appear later in the level because it's so hard.
Alright, I'm going to try.
Throw it.
Throw a bat.
Oh,
damn it.
I hit the corner.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like machine guns are brutal. Usually, like you want to hide behind before them, because like when the pistol guy is shooting at you, you can like when you're playing slowly, you can approach him.
Right.
Like approaching a machine guy is like it is possible. It's very hard, but and mostly when you are doing it, like something kills you from behind, like some other guy. So it's like tough to concentrate when fighting the machine guy.
Yes, we will be Skankcore.
Throw a gun.
Throw it at him.
Like just.
Well, if you said so. Well, I got the katana guy coming. Or
He's a bat. Oh, it's a
it's
katana.
And he will meet my gun. I will pick up his sword.
Andrew seems to be picking it up quite well.
Yeah, awesome.
Uh-oh. Machine gun.
Okay.
So
He always shoots in series and then he stops, so you can use this moment. Oh, okay. Throw it at him.
Oh, do it.
Ooh, now.
Oh,
Nice.
damn it!
Oh, no, I
shot
waited
one
too
time like that.
Oh no.
Nice. AK, someone new just came in. He says, I don't know if this was asked before, but why this art style choice? You sort of mentioned it already.
Yeah, like the art style is like you know, there are two aspects of it. Like for the first, whoa, you barely survive. You barely survive because something evidently like glitched in the game. It happens sometimes.
Oh, thank you, glitch.
But it's like this good kind of glitch, right? So like the art style, there's two sides of it. Like one side of this art style is like, you know, first-person shooters, like they all look the same. Like so when you, I wanted the game to pop out and like feel a bit different, right? And the second side of it is like you want this game, like the gameplay is very strange, right? And it needs to be very clear. So like you see all the bullets, individual bullets. You have to see like the interactive objects. So like you know, all the black things you can take and throw them, right? The guns are visible black, the bullets are black, and they leave a red trail behind them. So like you see them very clearly, and you can dodge them, right? So like it's the art style has to be clear. But on the other hand, like we just love this thing. Like
it looks great.
Like it looks awesome. Like it's like you know, it's like one thing, like you want the game to pop out, but you also don't want to make another game that looks like other games. You want to make something special, something really unique, and like because I know that like. In the end, like people appreciate the unique things, because like there's so much of the sameness in the games that like whenever something is like a bit different, like it's like gets attention, and I love those things, and when I'm making things, I always want to make things like that, things that stand out.
I feel like the thing in first-person shooters right now is jumping and verticality. Everyone has to have like wall running and jumping, and like
yes.
Titanfall made that, right? They sort of pioneered that, and now then Call of Duty did it, and now like a bunch of other people are doing it, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's like this.
People start to pick up on that stuff and include it in their stuff.
You know, you could have gotten this guy, but the other guy, it's like it's just too much tension.
Yeah.
Yeah. This verticality is a thing right now.
And all the big developers are picking it up, and now you know.
Yeah, because like it's like jumping in games, like it's fun, right?
Right.
And it's like also the Doom footage. The Doom had it like on the Bethesda conference, like.
Katner says, how long would it take to make a game like this? So you guys made it, you were talking about this earlier, you made this in 7 days.
No, like
the
first prototype was made like in 7 days plus a month, and you can play it on superhotgame.com on our page, right? But this game, like when you're developing it further, like it takes time, right? It's just like sometimes like there is this very instant part of development where there's a very quick prototype and things just work, right? But then when you sit to polish the thing, right? When you're polishing it, when you're working more on it, then it's like it takes time, and sometimes like it's not time only to make the things that you see. It's also the time that it's required to make the things you don't see. Like the things that have been done, have been tested, and have been thrown away, right? Because they just didn't work quite well. Like we actually like had a version of a game that had like much more like they had textured on walls. Like we had like more realistic spaces, but in the end it was like it was both hard to make and it constrained the game, right? Like we wanted like focus on making the game, not just making like the producing the graphics, right? And like that's why and this is like another like aspect of this art style. Like this art style is like very focused because like we need to be focused to make this game like really awesome, right? Like we don't want to like spend time on making like graphics, because like graphics in the game, like it's something that disappears, right? You have this like awesome new first-person shooter, like the best graphics in the world, like you buy a graphics card, right? To play a game, right? But you played like the first 10 minutes, it's like, whoa, this awesome graphics, but then like the graphics like slowly disappears. Slowly disappears, and like
that visual language, you lose it because it's always there, and it's just like you become accustomed to it almost, right?
Yes, exactly, and like it's it disappears, and you suddenly you are in this land of like gameplay possibilities, right? And so if the graphics is meant to disappear, then like let's make it like very simple from the start, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just focus on the gameplay all along.
I apologize for not engaging in this conversation.
It's cool.
We're gross.
It's simple. Like, it's quite well.
Katner is saying. Katner asked, would there be any option to do like more agility, like maybe sliding or things like that?
Yeah, that's one of the things that we tested. That's one of the things that we tested, and it really didn't work out well. We had like an awesome dashing mechanics that you could like just jump forward and attack enemy really fast, and it was like now it's like